going on, Jerome? So the Minnesota Vikings have been very active this offseason, adding quite a few names in free agency as Kwesi's Moneyball strategerum is coming into full effect. And, of course, the Vikings, parting ways with Danielle Hunter, parting ways with Kirk Cousins, but bringing in Grenard and Cashman outside. How about that? Van Ginkel slinging Sam Darnold, former number 3 overall pick in the 2018 draft. Blake Brandel re-signed with the Vikings to it's a little bit more than backup money. Aaron Jones coming on in, Shaq Griffin, etc. But how do the Vikings look cap-wise right now? Well, they're perfectly fine because Ben Gessling's Star Tribune had a little bit of a salary cap update over the weekend. Another reason the Vikings have more than $24 million in cap space left. Sam Darnold's 1-year, $10 million deal actually includes 4 void years spread out of his 4 void years to spread out his $6.25 million signing bonus. His cap number for 2024 is only $5 million. More fun with the Vikings void years, so Cashman's deal had 3 of them. Now, that hadn't been factored in. His deal right now on Over the Cap and Spotrac does not have void years, so his cap number is going to go down. Aaron Jones and Van Ginkel have 4 apiece. Grenard has 2. Lots of cap space left for the Vikings 2024, should they want to put a big first-year cap number in an eventual Justin Jefferson deal. So right meow. Here's how things look over at Spotrac. So Spotrac has around $18 million and change, but that doesn't factor in Sam Darnold going from 10 in total compensation to 5 with the void years added, as well as Cashman. His cap hit is going to go down as well. Now, there are some other contracts that haven't been factored in yet because full details aren't out. Jonathan Bullard, Dan Feeney, Shaq Griffin, Kamu, Jihad Ward, as well as Jonah Williams. But really only Shaq is significant money, around $6 million, and also with the offsets on the top 51, it won't be too large of an impact. And also, there's a couple reasons why the Vikings could have some cap space left. Well, number one, so people always make a big deal. Oh, you need cap space for the rookies. For the rookie wage scale, it's a couple $1 million. And also, like we said, with the offsets on the top 51, top 51. So you have the 90-man rooster. Right now the Vikings have 66 players? Something in there. But in terms of factoring in for the salary cap, they only take the cap hits of the top 51 players as opposed to counting all 90. Right now that goes away at 53-man cutdowns, but that's the rule of thumb right now. So the Vikings, they have cap space. If they want to front-load a Justin Jefferson deal, they certainly can do that, as well as maybe a Darisaw deal. Who knows? Or could they add one more or maybe 2 more nice pieces in free agency? Certainly a possibility at this stage of the game. And I know a lot of people get mad that, hey, why are the Vikings taking these void year hits when, we're just getting through the Kirk Cousins and Danielle Hunter and Marcus Davenport's $50 million in dead cap space this year because of void years. Well, a couple reasons. Number one, you got to weather the storm this year, and you have to have a couple $1 million to function during the season, plus $100 million plus in projected cap space in 2025 as the Vikings they get through that dead money void year storm of those trio, as well as they're gonna have some space to play. Like I said, if they want to front load a Justin Jefferson extension, they certainly can do that. Also potentially paying Darisaw as well, they can certainly get things done there. And also, hey, wouldn't a nice situation be where the Vikings draft their future franchise quarterback, but slinging Sam Darnold lights the world on fire because he's actually surrounded by talent and adults this time around? So now it's like, hey, what about the Sam Darnold $50 million a year extension? I don't know. It would be sort of a nice outcome because that means he would have earned his money this year. Who knows? But also, the void years ain't that big of a deal because of the cap continuing to go up because of new streaming and TV deals, as well as it's not for large amounts. Because the void years, especially with guys like Jones, Van Ginkel, Darnold, it's not a lot. It certainly is not a ton that they're pushing into future years, even Cashman. So basically, it's a drop in the bucket in 2025 and beyond. But either way, Rob and Kwesi, have been doing the damn thing. And frankly, they've been doing the damn thing over the last couple of off seasons. And whether it's parting ways with veterans and clearing up some of those Spielman contracts, as well as working things out with Harrison Smith twice now. I mean, $11.9 million in cap space saved by working out a new deal with Harrison Smith. It's just been really impressive. And the Vikings, like, they haven't been shrinking violets. Like, they haven't been boxed into what they can and cannot do in free agency, like teams like the Dolphins or the Bills or the Saints, certainly. But again, really respect what Kwesi's doing. And now they have the flexibility to pay Jefferson. They have the flexibility to pay Darrisaw. They have flexibility to do a lot of things. So that's what the Vikings are at currently going for. But your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings currently have around $24 million in cap space. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. You guys know what to do. Skull Production Value.